Hi there. This Monday, we are going to be talking about an aspect of Failure Week, specifically taking advantage of people's kindness on LinkedIn. Now, what do I mean by taking advantage of people's kindness on LinkedIn? This could go many different ways, but today specifically, we're going to talk about individuals who have a product or service they're looking to sell and taking advantage of them. Now, to give you some context, let's think about Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab has physical offices all around the country. And if you go to a branch of Charles Schwab and you sit down and you say, okay, tell me how I should invest. Well, they may be kind, they may give you a little bit of information, but what's going to eventually happen is they're going to tell you, well, you need to come into our office, you need to set up an account, and there needs to be a financial incentive for us to tell you how best to invest. And that's fair. Charles Schwab's business is based on financial investments and strategies for financial investments. So it absolutely makes sense that they will not give that information away for free. Now, LinkedIn has a lot of people who are selling. It's a community. It's a great community, but there are people who come on LinkedIn specifically to sell. They are solopreneurs, they're entrepreneurs, they may even be big businesses doing business development. They're here to sell. And when you take advantage of them is when you'll message somebody who's a solopreneur or entrepreneur, pick their brain, but then the questions that you ask start to be the kind of questions that you should be paying them for. As in, you are trying to get, inadvertently, let's say, you are trying to get information for free. And that's not something that's very good at all. But in my case specifically, I didn't even realize it. I was talking to a bunch of folks, and over the time of, I would say, 3 or 4 months, I realized, gee, this person is highly skilled in this area, and I'm asking them questions about the area that they're highly skilled in, but I'm not paying them for their time. And I'm not offering anything in return. I'm not giving them a trade, giving them ideas, giving them products. I'm giving them nothing, and I'm asking for something from them. And that's not the right way of doing business. So I wanted to acknowledge it because there's around half a dozen folks who I've done this with. And I've tried to reach out and say that I'm sorry and that I realize what I did, and they've all been very gracious. But this is something, especially during Failure Week, that I need to address. How about you? Are you an expert who's been bothered by people like me who come to you and ask for advice and it ends up that you're giving away your time for free? Are you an individual like me who goes up to experts on LinkedIn, starts chatting them up, and doesn't realize that they are giving away, that the expert is giving away their financial advice to you? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.